Hey everyone, today we're diving into something that can really change how we see ourselves and the world around us. We're talking about The Mask You Live In, a documentary that isn't about pointing fingers or blaming anyone. Instead, it's about understanding how society shapes us as men and how we can break free from harmful patterns. This isn't just a film about boys and men, it's about all of us. It's about why we felt pressured to hide our emotions, why anger feels easier to express than sadness, and why we've been taught that controlling others makes us strong. For many of you, this might hit close to home. And that's okay, it's supposed to. The goal here is to help you reflect on how you've learned to deal with emotions, relationships, and conflict, and how those lessons might have led to choices you regret. Most importantly, this film can help you take the first steps toward becoming the kind of man you want to be, not the one society told you to be. So, what's The Mask You Live In about? It looks at the messages boys and men receive about masculinity, the things we're taught to believe make us real men. From a young age, we're told to man up, stop crying, or don't be weak. We learn to hide our feelings, never show vulnerability, and always appear tough. Over time, these lessons become a mask we wear just to fit in, even if it means ignoring what's really going on inside. The problem is, this mask doesn't just hurt us, it can hurt the people around us. When we feel like we can't show fear, sadness, or insecurity, we often turn to anger or control as a way to cope. This can lead to behaviors that damage relationships like yelling, making threats, or even violence. The film shows that this isn't just about individuals, it's about the culture we live in. It's not your fault that society taught you to act this way, but it is your responsibility to decide what kind of man you want to be moving forward. You're here because something went wrong in a relationship. Maybe it was an argument that got out of control, a pattern of behavior you didn't realize was harmful, or an inability to deal with frustration in a healthy way. Whatever brought you here, this film can help you understand how your upbringing and the pressures of being a man may have played a role. Here's what The Mask You Live In will help you think about. First, why anger feels easy and vulnerability feels hard. Most of us weren't taught how to handle emotions like sadness, disappointment, or fear. We learned to hide those feelings because they were seen as weak. But the truth is, those emotions are part of being human. If we don't know how to deal with them, they come out as anger or controlling behavior. This film will help you understand why that happens and how you can start to change it. Next, the cost of control. Many of us were taught that being a man means being in charge of ourselves, our relationships, and the people around us. But control doesn't build respect or love, it builds resentment and fear. The Mask You Live In will challenge you to think about whether the need to control others is really serving you, or if it's just a way to cover up your own insecurities.